So now that we got sounds all situated, we can begin our journey to level 10 on Star Trek Online. Let's get a bit more volume on. So, Starfleet, so we got choose your species and career. Starfleet Dominion, followed by advanced content. The gem first, you will encounter advanced combat scenarios for those from another faction. What about here? The DSC Starfleet, the newest. Sure, why not? Survivability, support generators, and controlling the paths of enemy advance and fieldworks. The engineer officer can withstand most damage by improving the performance of their own personal shields while supporting his away team with power generators, or bottlenecking enemies' advance with defensive minefields. Impact enemy over time, we're tactical, okay. Alien. Let's go alien. Why not? Appearance of this alien. Enemy 00420. Enemy shipment. The 420 Titanic piece. Taken, okay. 430. Invalid white space. Let me just get rid of it. How about that? What's going on? Why is it? perfect. Okay. 420%. I don't know if it's because it's... So it's program is online. Or we'll take that. No, it doesn't work for fun. We'll take online. Okay, let's do USS. Good looking. Hopefully I didn't press the next button too much. I glitched out and skipped the screen. I don't think I did, but perhaps I could have. So, first time playing Star Trek, and we're going to get to level 10. And check this out.
I still can't believe how much things have changed. We hadn't heard from the Klingons for years. Now, the Federation is at war. That was probably the last thing on my mind when I got here. It was the same for you, right? We came to Starfleet Academy to become explorers. Not all of us are fighters. Some of us are engineers, healers, scientists.
Oh yeah, yep.
We've been working hard on the ground and in space. We learned how things worked on a starship. And we learned how to work as a team. We've been getting ready to boldly go where no one has gone before. And today's your big day. Today you graduate and begin your career as a Starfleet officer. It's gonna be amazing.
It better be. Welcome to Star Trek on today's graduation day. This tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls, okay?
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key, default F, to talk to them.
Hey, there you are! Are you excited? I am very excited. Pretty soon we'll be reporting for duty on the cadet training cruise. Are you kidding? I set up a triple-layer alarm sequence to notify me when the postings went up. I think I knew before some of Captain Schaefer's staff. 2 words. Chief Engineer. Right? I'm still not sure if this isn't one of Finnegan's pranks. He's done stuff like this, you know. Ugh, poor Jim.
Alright, lead the way.
Here's Leifson, one of the best tactical cadets in your class. After Evelyn, of course.
There you are! I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. Seriously, I might not have made the cadet cruise if it weren't for you. I hope Schaefer recognizes all you've done to lead our class. Have you got your assignment yet?
No, not yet.
Well, Lieutenant Tassilm has all of the assignments now. I'd see what she knows. Before you do that, do me a favor and talk to Ian. He's got good news, and he won't settle down until he shares it with everyone, including you.
Oh, there's Ian. Let's find out what his big news is.
So it's pretty easy to figure out where you need to go so far.
Cadets Quan and Peart, with a combined IQ of 231, which, I've heard, is almost up to Tamov's rating. That's the rumor, anyway.
Oh, hey, I've been looking for you. Yes, I took the linguistics final again, and I aced it.
Glad that worked out.
You and me both. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't follow your advice. You saw that I wasn't at my best that day, told me to give it another shot. So, I did. That perfect score really made a difference. Now I'm qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
Well, good thing I helped you out.
Thanks. Always good to have options, right? Kiro took your advice too. I think it worked out for him since he's slightly less scowly than usual. Let me know if I'm right, okay?
I'll try to.
I think I see Kiro over there. Come on. Come on, this way.
That's at the top of them. Okay. So let's not try dying at all. I think that's a good, goal.
And here we have the smartest person in your class, or so I've heard. It's not entirely fair. Kiro is a super genius, and he's built like a brick shit. Yep, yes.
Yep, pretty much. Hello.
Cadet, it is agreeable to be in your presence. Your advice regarding Federation history was advantageous. It allowed me to pass the final test with satisfactory marks. I am pleased.
That's good. That's another person.
In the interest of camaraderie, I now inform you that Captain Schaefer is still selecting the senior staff for the upcoming training cruise. There is a 78.4% chance that you will be selected for a position, based on my current statistical models. Lieutenant Tassil may have more conclusive data on the matter.
Now let's go to Lieutenant T. Soon.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
I'll wait out here.
What?
The cylinder should be inside.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the, update. The arrow will appear towards the objective. So, the first explanation.
Good
point.
afternoon, Cadet. How may I be of assistance?
I'm looking for a sign.
It is. I will access your assignment data now. One moment. Fascinating. Your assignment is not listed. Inquiries on the matter have been directed to Captain Schaefer himself.
What?
That remains to be seen. I suggest you report to Captain Schaefer and ask him personally. He is in the office behind me.
Captain Schaefer, what is going on? Nice, skeletal marker
Objects you
here.
can interact with have a glow around them. Press F to interact with a doorbell to notify Captain Schaefer of your presence.
I like that pop-up book.
Enter. Good to see you, Cadet. Today's the big day. Congratulations. Judging by that look on your face, I trust this visit concerns your assignment on the training cruise.
You have something to tell me, yes, sir.
Well, you can relax. I'm happy to report that you won't be my new bilge officer. Far from it.
It wasn't that bad, but thank you.
There is a matter I'd like to address, however. Your academic record is impressive, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser training program. Care to shed some light on that for me?
many of them
The Federation
didn't take
is
it,
at war with the Klingon Empire, Cadet. Shouldn't need to remind you that Klingons enjoy close combat with their enemies. That in mind, I want everyone on my senior staff to complete that program. No exceptions.
Wait, senior
I did
staff?
indeed. There's a place for a cadet like you on my bridge, once you finish that phaser course. My chief engineer and tactical officer have programmed a training simulator for you. I look forward to seeing your results.
May I ask who else is there?
Cadets Tilly and Surveyor, respectively. They've been working on the simulation for me for some time now. Interesting pair, those two. Some of the staff question bringing Tilly along on the cruise as a junior, but her professors assure me that she's up to the task.
That'll be good.
Indeed. She'll meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the training, and I'll see you when you're finished. That's all for now.
Can't cut off the salute. Not jump into it.
I still can't believe I got the chief engineer spot. Yes, it's just for the cadet training cruise, but still, how many juniors get to go on the cruise, let alone as a department head? This is exciting. Okay. Whew. Deep breath. I'm good. Woo! Enough about me. Where did you end up?
I might have to pass the phaser training
I
to
was
get
wondering
on.
why you wanted us to set up the program for you. Now I know. Hey, I should warn
Oh.
you, it can get pretty lively. With the Klingons and aggression, and I should probably stop telling you about the program now.
Okay.
Oh, no, don't worry. You'll do fine. There's no doubt in my mind. Come on, I'll take you there. Surveyor's waiting
Let's
over at
go.
the simulator. Finnegan actually graduated. I guess the Irish are lucky after all.
I don't know if I meant to pick Nero or if I did it by accident. I'm an alien.
No one was
I
assigned to a
don't-
Constitution class. Not even you. That's crazy. How many times did you run the Kobayashi Maru? Kirk's up to 2 now.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Tap? I was
We
holding
better
that.
hurry or we'll lose our spot. Oh, I hate running. Uh-oh. There's Ev.
Oh, tap
And she's
it.
looking impatient.
To sprint, press shift while moving. Oh, X. X confused me.
There you are. About time. Program's loaded and ready to go. I hope this is your lucky simulator. It's been nothing but bad luck for Kirk.
Oh, geez, what any advice?
Point the business end of the phaser at the enemy, not yourself. Sorry, Captain Schaefer told us both not to give you any help, no matter how nicely you ask. You got through quantum mechanics, you can get through this.
Tactics?
It's pretty cutting edge. Tilly and I have been using actual combat data from the field to make it as realistic as possible. You'll have to find the rest out on your own. Captain Schaefer's orders.
You'll make it easier, right?
You wish. I'm
I
still
need
mad
a
at you.
phaser.
Yeah, those are pretty useful in phaser training, huh? Too bad tricorders don't have a stun setting.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Running is the worst.
Press the B key to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective.
I don't know what that's doing. I gotta follow this stuff. Maybe it's to aid in the search. Got a pistol. Does it look more than pistol? Okay, I guess I might get pistol.
The pistol has been automatically equipped.
Cool. This game makes it easy.
Just go to the center of the room.
Choose your pay.
In combat, right-click on a target to fire your weapon.
This is you can't like straight. Oh, okay.
While in combat,
Okay.
certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. You can holster and draw your weapon with the H key.
Holster, got it.
Nice work, Cadet. A few points below Severe's personal best, but it was your first try. You'll have plenty of opportunities to knock her from her perch at the top of the list once we're underway.
Really? A few points less? Is that bad?
That I do, Cadet. First officer station is yours. That's if you want it, of course. The bilge officer spot is still open.
First officer, that's fine.
Thought you might say that. You've done
I'll
well
be
here,
honored
Cadet.
in
Likewise.
serving it.
I'll see you on the bridge then. And congratulations.
Let's go.
Wow, look at you, First Officer! You're gonna do a great job. Congratulations. That thing the captain said about the bilge officer spot was pretty funny, though. I mean, we don't even have those anymore. Wait, do we? Anyway, First Officer, how does it feel? Whoa, dial it down a little there, Admiral Awesome. If your head gets bigger than 2 meters, you won't fit through any doors.
I'm sure.
Seriously, Captain Schaefer didn't make that decision lightly. He believes in you, just like me. Even though you got me blown up in the Kobayashi Maru. Awkward. Well, we should get going to the shuttle bay. Everybody's waiting for the ceremonial send-off toast. Guess who gets to give that?
Remember, your objective locations can also be found on your compass as well as your mini-map.
You make this shit
Now hear
easy.
this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
I feel like it's still be inside. Yeah, found it. Oh, what? I don't know what happened. Maybe I couldn't read. Oh. I gotta follow. I see. My dumbass.
Okay, the rest of the senior staff is waiting just ahead. Time for your big speech. How are you gonna play it? Inspirational? Heartwarming? That could be good. Hey, make Savea cry, like just a single tear, warrior style.
I'll work on that.
Anyway, I'll meet you at the bar. No pressure.
Okay, sweet. Report scan what? Oh, just mess up. Yeah.
Okay! The rest of the senior staff is... Anyway, I'll meet you at the bar. No pressure. You're good.
Oh, okay. Don't walk away from conversations. Inspired, but like you said. We are the senior staff of USS Titanic E, and 31 of us is trained for the task and we are ready. Continue the heart. I have the utmost faith in each of you. You are the best the Academy has, and together we can do anything. Go, show humility. All I ask is that we support one another. We can work as a team, we can accomplish our goals. That sounds about right. To Starfleet Academy, to the USS Titanic, to it.
All cadets, please board your shuttle.
I just don't know why they're drinking and not smoking.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Yep.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Ooh, look over there! That's the Glen, one of the new Crossfield-class ships. No one really knows much about her, or her capabilities. Well, at Starfleet Academy, anyway. Maybe we'll work on a ship like that someday. For now, our ship's here. She's a Malachowski class, Captain Schaefer's pride and joy. Good speed for her class, definitely maneuverable. A stout, solid, battle-proven design, for sure. I can't wait to see what she can do. Let's land and find out.
Oh, that ship was nothing.
Okay, we need to check in with the deck officer first, then head to our stations. Oh man, I cannot wait to see... Sylvia Tilley, Acting Chief Engineer, reporting for duty.
Welcome aboard. What's your name, Cadet? Yes, here we are. Acting First Officer. You're all set.
Where's the guy?
Report to Captain Schaefer on the bridge. He's been expecting you. Use the turbolift behind me. It'll take you directly there.
He said behind. Turbo. Set the turbo lift. What is this thing? Turbo lift. Or key that doesn't click.
Ah, there you are. Computer, note the executive officer has reported for duty in the ship's log. Welcome aboard, XO. You're right on time. All decks have reported in. We're ready to get underway. Let's start things simple by getting the old girl out of dry dock, huh? Contact dock control and get clearance to depart. After we're cleared, close the shuttle bay doors and disable the tractor moorings.
You can get clearance for control for the lead.
Dock control has cleared us to depart.
Acknowledge. Carry on.
Shuttle bay doors are closed.
Acknowledge. Carry on.
Release trap.
Erez, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
May I remind you that the Starfleet operations specified thrusters only while in the vehicle of the spaceport.
Duly noted, XO. Erez, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Friends only. I guess I'm doing it.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Acknowledged, Helm. Set a course for Vulcan. Warp 4.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
Incoming transmission.
Captain, I'm picking up a distress call from the SS Fortuna. Audio only.
Put them through, comms.
This is the Fortuna! Can you hear me? So, warp core is failing. We could really use some help here.
Let them know we're on our way. Helm, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the Fortuna.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, comms. XO, let's discuss the situation. Well, XO, you heard the distress call. What are your recommendations?
Is this a test?
Afraid not. This is the real deal. Per Starfleet regs, we're the closest ship to the Fortuna, so it's our duty to assist.
The Strange has only audio. It shouldn't affect communications.
Not usually, no. Good instincts. How would you proceed here?
More information. Scan for analysis exactly the situation.
There's a ship in trouble out there, XO. We don't have an hour to spend on deep space scans and simulations.
Raise shields.
Agreed. Yellow alert. Surveyor, raise the shields. As for you, XO, get down to the transporter room and oversee the rescue effort.
Continue.
Desmond, the Fortuna should be in range. Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Klingons!
Already?
Toute l'éducation est là!
Desmond? Come in! What happened? Desmond?
Hold on. We're reading disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingons are beaming in on multiple decks. All hands, you have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security team members you find, and then repel any boarders you come across. You let us worry about that. Right now, I need you doing what you can to get those Klingons off my ship. Bet you're glad you took that phaser course now, huh? Shoot straight and stay safe down there.
Over here, Exo. We need you to unlock the armory. Over here, Exo. We need you to unlock the armory.
You have to enter the command code. Grab a rifle. We need to deal with the Klingons.
Oh, I got a rifle now.
You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the U key and select the captain option under the ship and crew heading. Spray. You can use this to quickly heal any damage you may have suffered.
I'm reading a hull breach near the transporter room. Oh, good. You're on the right side of the safety field. Huh.
All right.
extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
Thanks. I think they were going to engineering. Better hurry. There's a lot of them.
Security to engineering. We are under attack.
We're reading Klingon boarding parties on multiple decks, XO. Our security team...
I got my shields up.
Lead the way, XO. We've got your back.
Press C to crouch. Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks. Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage.
Move, move, move!
Enemy targets on sensor.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Flanking damage detected. Flanking damage detected.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you. They were looking for something in here. Can't imagine what, though. I mean, they have warp and impulse tech. What else would be in engineering? Especially since the ship's a complete mess, thanks to them. Is there a part they didn't shoot? Sorry, I could really use your help, since you're here. As I was saying, the ship's taken a lot of damage. I'll do what I can to get the essentials online, but I could use some help. See anything you could do in here?
Integrity field.
Okay.
Prepare.
I need you to get the structural integrity field out of the red. It's sitting at 15%, and that's, well, bad. I need you to boost the power flow and distribution rate at the two consoles back there. You'll need to stabilize the overall calibration too at the central console here. Got it?
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available.
Okay, warp core stable. Life support is optimal. Yes. Safety fields engaged. Ship-wide comms online.
Glad you're still with us. We could use a hand up here. We've taken casualties, and the Klingons could send more boarding parties at any time. Do what you need to do down there, then report to the bridge.
Head back to the bridge. We'll cover this deck.
Sir, we flashed shields!
Prepare for...
Who is in command here? Speak now!
I'm Captain Schaefer, and you are?
I am Ja'ula of House Wukai. Surrender now, Captain, while you're still able.
Request denied. Get off my ship. Get off my ship.
If you insist, Captain. For truth.
Secure the bridge! Repel board! The Klingons are gone. So is the captain. I'll try to find the Klingon ship.
Your medical assistance was adequate and necessary. I thank you.
Oh, that was intense. Klingons. We just fought Klingons.
Thought I was done for. Thanks.
I'll be okay. Thanks to you. I owe you one.
What happened here?
Incoming transmission from the Klingons.
Do I have your attention, Starfleet?
Captain, are you all right?
Silence! Surrender your ship and all classified data within it to me. Immediately! Schaefer, order your crew to do as I say.
XO, follow my orders to the letter. Fire on my position.
Spoken like a Klingon, Captain. Now die like one.
What do we do now?
Вот он, иду! Иди! Мечла вечера! Но!
Ach, but no, what's again?
Mech! Шо ви тичу! Иди тичу! Мечла вечера!
We're still here. Most of us, anyway. The captain. Look, the captain knew what was at stake. He gave the order, and you followed it. If you hadn't, we'd probably all be dead now. So, you're the captain now. We're with you. Let's make his sacrifice count.
To sit, right-click on the chair you wish to sit in. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground.
All decks have reported in. We took some casualties and sick bay is full. All systems have taken damage, but some were hit worse than others. Life support is stable. Past that, it's not exactly optimal.
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on all frequencies.
Keep trying.
Still running under cloak. We knocked him around pretty good before they slinked off with their tail between their legs. That said, we're in rough shape ourselves.
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fires and started patching the hull breaches, but it's going to take a while. We'll get the critical systems back online as soon as we're able, Captain.
Still reading their distress signal. I can break through the jamming at short range. Shall I hail them?
Yes, let's see how they do.
Opening hailing frequencies now, Captain.
The USS Titanic Lead. What is its status?
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my aid. I must apologize. I sent the distress signal under duress. I'm sure you'll do the same with a Klingon disruptor pointed at your head.
So you were that big?
Quite so, Captain. Our Klingon friends took pains to make my plight look convincing, to the point of damaging my warp drive beyond function. At the risk of wearing out my welcome, would you be so kind and assist me?
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q. Use W and S to move up or down. Use A and D to turn left or right.
Coming to a full stop, Captain. Apologies. I'll wait for your command from now on.
Maybe 3 or 4 warp induction coils tops. We can spare a few.
Position yourself near the ship and press F to interact with it.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend. You'll need it.
Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want to fight Klingons in a tub like that either. Speaking of Klingons...
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See, plasma injectors are made to take a beating, but this damage goes way beyond what would happen in a fight. Pretty sure the Klingons sabotaged them when they boarded us. They wanted to strand us here. Tamav is installing our spare injectors, but we're 3 short. Without those, we can't go to warp.
Recommendations?
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here, Captain. There's wreckage throughout the system. I recommend scanning the derelicts nearby. We may be able to find and recover intact plasma injectors from the wreckage.
Make it a scan parts.
I'm picking up a few compatible parts in the wreckage. Blast off the outer casings on those units, and we can get what we need.
Press the spacebar to fire energy weapons. Warning, ship is under attack.
Little Starfleet, call we digging through scrap.
Ugh, she is getting on my last nerve.
Okay. Full speed ahead. Press spacebar to open fire on the target and range. Take items, take items. Take.
Okay, these injectors are a little beat up, but I can work with them.
Focus.
Gonna need a little time to get these installed. Right. I'm on it, Captain.
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We need critical systems back online ASAP. We're on it, Captain. I located several Klingon military satellites nearby.
Take them out.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your phaser banks to weaken shielded targets.
Okay.
Warning, ship is under attack. Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
Target destroyed. 2 more to go.
So you can use your torpedoes. Enemy limit. The shield is down.
Stop! You are persistent, little cold-proof. Die well.
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
Send distress signal.
That Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet she's leaking plasma all over the place. We might be able to use that to find them.
Do it.
No argument here. I'd rather not get blown up by Klingons on a cadet cruise. Or, you know, ever. Sending you the data now. We can trace their plasma signature right back to the source. It'll show up on the map.
Bots intercept course.
It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it. This will temporarily take power from the other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Baka! Your death will be swift.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by
Press
clicking
Shift
on
plus
it
R
again.
will activate and deactivate.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt
Activate
and
high-yield
1.
torpedo by clicking on the icon.
High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
High-yield torpedo. 30 second cooldown. Launch within 30 seconds. So 24 seconds to the next highway speedo. Shift plus R. This is a long road now, isn't it? Trial by fire. Skip following the trail precisely. Full speed ahead. Shift R. What happened? Did it reset me on the path? Let's tap it, Brandon. I wasn't able to skip the turn. Well, you guys can skip ahead a little bit and get past. Ooh, that was a close call. Get past somebody that's flying. Happens right below it. Open door. Full impulse to suspect. I'm confused. What is going on here?
Klingon ships decloaking, Captain.
Klingon ships. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just crashed into it.
Captain, while we have the
well,
opportunity, it might not be a bad idea to review some of the basic Starship combat files. Wouldn't hurt to be ready when the next group of
files. Your ship is outfitted with a phaser beam banks. These weapons have 250-degree arcing fire. So, phaser beam banks. This is the fire and arc for rear. 250. Yeah. Firing enemies with an overlapping portion of your fire and arc is known as a broadside. This allows both put more damage out. God. Federation captains prefer bang weapons favor the broadside and will often circle a target, keeping them within the broadside arc.
It would be wise not to follow me. Cowardly, but wise.
Click on a shield that is low on power.
The mob and I need time to get the plasma injectors installed. Please don't break anything else.
Target shield has failed.
Incoming transmission, Captain. It's a Starfleet vessel, the Sabrova.
This is Captain Thykir Shrand. We've received your signal. What happened here?
Ambushed by Klingons, Captain.
I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold, even for Klingons. You're lucky to be alive, Cadet. Which reminds me,
He was captured.
you're on Captain
Klingons.
Schaefer's ship.
They
Where
killed
is
him
he?
after they ordered us.
And did you follow his orders?
Yes, sir.
I see. Unfortunate. I served with Anton on the Endeavor. He was a fine... Very well. Schaefer didn't place trust in his officers lightly. If he chose you to be his XO, he knew you could get the job done. I'll expect the same. Our first order of business is getting your ship and crew to safety. We'll escort you to make sure you... I'm sure they are. And if they're foolish enough to come back looking for a fight, they'll get one. In the meantime...
Click on a shield that is low on power to direct power to it. This will divert power from your other shield.
So, the wolf now fights with its cubs, eh? No matter.
Hit them where they're weak, and hit them hard.
Today is the good day to die. Klingon, Bach, Zack, Zack!
We were on our way to check in on another Starfleet vessel when we received your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to hails. Considering what happened to you, I'm beginning to fear the worst. I'm going to investigate, and I want you to join me. The Klingons are up to no good in that system. I'll need backup. I know it's asking a lot, but we're at war.
Yes.
Consider this a field
Vector
promotion.
impulse engines.
You have your orders.
Phaser beam array. Phaser full auto. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, Ian. Full on. Full health, regen. 135 charging, 26 recharge. Track to BM2. Speed, double BM2. There's a lot of stuff. Ground abilities. Hyper impulse engines. Expertise. All present.
Congratulations. And this feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, the captain just got killed by a House Mokai matriarch over something she thought we had on board. Shouldn't we be chasing her instead?
We have our orders.
You're right. You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that other ship. We should help them. I'll get back down to engineering, Captain. We are ready to go to warp when you are.
Engage.
We've arrived, Captain. I'm reading the Ticonderoga dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with them and find out why they haven't responded to our hails.
Very good. Set course for the Ticonderoga. USS, we go. Full speed ahead. Ship's explosion caused Gary to put some distance between yourself and exploding ships. Got it. Meet up with USS. Oh, there. Okay, got it. Full speed ahead. Hail him. And boost the signal.
On it. Compensating for local interference now. Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
This is Titanic Weed. Please respond.
Can't say I was expecting either of you out here. Care to fill me in?
We weren't able to contact you earlier. We were escorting these cadets back to the Sol system after they were ambushed by Klingons. Under the circumstances, I thought it wise to investigate your situation here.
Apologies. I suspect the local anomalies are interfering with our comm systems. I'm sorry to ask this.
The cadets were ambushed by Klingons. Captain Schaefer was killed in the attack, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Sabrova was escorting them back to Sol. When we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. Now then, what's the situation here, Captain Durant?
Starfleet has received reports of Klingon activity in the region. We've been ordered to check things out here. They might be hiding in the cluster and using this as a staging ground. As you can see, the area plays havoc with our systems. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the area. We could use your help. If all 3 ships collect data, we should be able to complete this quickly and deal with any Klingons we might come across. Any questions? I can see why Schaefer picked you to be his XL. Don't let that confidence get the better of you. If you need help, ask for it. Starfleet needs each and every one of you.
This may be the worst simple trip to Vulcan ever.
Bet you wish you were back at the Academy, huh, Tilly?
You can set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, speed, or balance.
Picking up large pockets of radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Durant here. Are you seeing the same ETA radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading. My science officer...
The deflector is realigned to emit a reverse tachyon pulse wave, Captain.
Spike. Captain, it's the Klingons!
Warning, ship is under attack.
Did we just fight the Klingons?
Ticonderoga is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
He's fired.
Warning, ship is under attack.
There is only death for you here, Starfleet.
Multiple Klingon warp signatures inbound.
Taking heavy fire here. Request immediate assistance.
Your training. You are Starfleet officers. You're prepared for this.
Multiple Klingon ships decloaking. Of them. More of them inbound, Captain. Looks like our odds here.
They're leaving, most likely for a more valuable target. Concentrate fire on the remaining vessel. Typical Klingon arrogance. All ships, fire at will.
Doubles.
Nice shot, Cadet.
I think I know what the Klingons are up to here. They're using this system as a staging area. Something big is about to go down. Picking up a large number of inbound warp signatures. Their most likely target is the Korvan system. There's a dilithium mine there, one we can't afford to lose to the Klingons. I want you to go to the Korvan system and warn them about the Klingons. The Sabroba is better equipped to hold off further Klingon attacks and assist the Ticonderoga here. We'll do what we can to delay them, but it'll be up to you to warn the people of Korvan.
We have to make our way to Korvan as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn them. Are you ready to go?
Red alert! All hands, battle stations! You need to warn the Korvan colony about the Klingons. We'll do what we can to hold off the Klingons here and repair the Ticonderoga. Good luck.
Congratulations.
Now in sector space. Here ships Select warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space. Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically fly to it.
And change off name.
We're giving her all she's got, Captain. I hope we get there in time.
Okay. Current and Trojan of War.
Looks like we got here before the Klingons, Captain. We should make the most of this advantage. What are your orders?
On the colonists.
I've managed to establish comms with the colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're going to get. Putting him through...
Hello, Captain. What can I do for you? Run that by me again. Your signal's breaking up. Did you say Klingons? What about them?
We just lost contact with Corvan 2, Captain. Something's blocking all subspace signals in this area. There's a comm satellite nearby. It should boost our signal so we can warn the ships and the colony.
The SAT uses our security protocols. We should be able to access it.
Hails are still blocked. The Klingons may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Orders, Captain?
Not from orbit, Captain. The Klingons are disrupting transporter operations at the local level. Colonial evacuation on a mass scale could be problematic. We may have to try to hold the Klingons here until Starfleet reinforcements arrive.
Klingon forces inbound on an attack vector, Captain! Those civilians won't last long against Klingons. We need to help them.
Target
Captain, I have short-range comms again. Long-range signals are still blocked. I've updated the colony.
Captain, the civilians are trying to fight the Klingon landing craft.
I think I can break through the Klingon jamming and hail the civilians.
Civilian vessels, disengage immediately. I repeat, disengage.
Target shield has failed.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Miners won't be able to hold off the Klingons for long. I'm reading more enemy ships on long-range sensors as well. It won't be long before the colony is overrun. I recommend... This isn't good. According to our readings, over half the colony has been overrun by the Klingons. At the rate they're moving, this area will fall in less than an hour. Right. Lead the way, Captain. I've got your back.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here!
And leave the others to die? We have to help them!
I don't care! We don't want any... Starfleet's here!
Oh, thank goodness.
Thanks. We didn't think anyone got our distress signal. Glad that's not true. We were about to surrender. We didn't have any weapons. We do have some spare armor suits for you and your officers, though. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Chief Smythe and some of the others are still in there. I know it's asking a lot, but if you can, please, save them. Here are the codes to the gate. You have to save the Chief and the others.
ship and bridge officers.
Hey, be careful. There's a lot of Klingons down there.
This is your character. Here you can see your equipped items and devices. Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
Your Starfleet can't help you now. Please, stop! Help! Thank you.
Starfleet, we're saved!
It's just us up here, Captain. No sign of Zaproba or Ticonderoga.
Personal shield losing power.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Hang on. You're Starfleet.
You were the one who contacted us, yeah? I'm glad you're here. As I'm sure you can guess, we're all a little on edge. If it wasn't for Fletcher visiting family here, I'd have eaten a Oh, that's not good. We're in big trouble. These Klingons mean business. They've locked us out of the mine. Probably down there robbing us blind while we speak. No way we can beam anyone down to stop them. And they've probably killed all our security there by now. Glad to hear it. We're definitely going to need that help. There's some gear in those crates. Use it.
On the mine, but I have an idea. Hear me out, okay? Okay. I think we can hook up the field emitter to the power core and modify it to broadcast a field over the entire facility. It's a short-term solution, but it could be what we need to keep the Klingons from getting any more of their troops down there. I know, right? Well, first things first. I'm reading a device at the base of the mine entrance. If you can set up a jumper between it and the main command console, you'll be able to reroute the field's power flow. That'll open up the mine for you and set up things for my plan. All right, we're in business. Almost. I'm gonna need someone to be my hands down there.
Hey, nice work. Perfect timing, too. I can hear the Klingons coming. We're about to have some really unpleasant... Lend me your communicator. If your engineer can walk me through it...
Right. Here they come. Let them have it!
Enemy target. Okay. I need you to pull the actuator, invert it, and jam it back in. Trust me.
Okay, it's in there. I think I got it.
Medic!
Oh, and don't electrocute yourself. Please.
Okay. I've got this. Good. Is that all you got? Okay, Chief. Anytime now.
Look, I'm doing this as fast as I can. I'm a miner, not an engineer.
Medic!
Almost there.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Good job, Chief. The field looks stable.
The system is still clear, Captain, but those Klingon ships are getting closer. The faster you can finish up down there, the better. Least I could do. Thank you for putting your lives on the line here.
You got it. There's no way I'm sitting around and letting the Klingons take this place without them. Klingons worry about me, not the other way around. Let's go.
force the gate reopen.
Enemy targets on sensors.
You Klingons aren't so tough when your targets shoot back, huh?
Locked. I suppose we'll just have to knock.
What? The bombing has stopped. Something's wrong. Secure the dilithium and prepare it for immediate transport. No!
Not so fast, Klingon. You're done here. Go back to Kronos while you still can! Medic!
Oh shit. So we gotta get the fuck out of there. Back up somehow.
Okay. I've got this. I'm good.
Fire.
Captain, we're picking up some strange energy readings near your position. What's going on down there? Did Ev shoot a reactor or something? Hold on. Okay. I pulled the specs on that unit. It's an older model, but it gets the job. Well, I'm seeing 3 possible outcomes to this rig overloading. Outcome 3. You managed to trigger an emergency shutdown before the rig goes nuclear. Still a bad thing, nuclear. Not as bad as, say, a warp core breach, but still bad, so we should definitely try to avoid that. Okay, I found the emergency shutdown mechanism, and good news, it's really easy to operate. It's just a pair of simple switches on 2 separate consoles that have to be activated at the same time. I don't know, I guess it was built that way so a single disgruntled miner couldn't shut down the whole operation. Miners get disgruntled, you know. You can do this. Ask around, see if there are any locals. They might be able to assist. Wow, that was really close. Good job, Captain. The security field is still standing, the mine's secure, and you didn't blow up. And that's good. But the Klingons are still on their way. We could use your help up here when you're ready to beam up.
Captain, the colony's security field is holding strong. There's still a lot of Klingon ships heading our way, though. We need to leave, and soon. But there's a problem. Civilian ships travel through here frequently. We need to warn them about the Klingons, or they could warp into the middle of a war zone.
Absolutely. We could even remotely program the signal on a satellite as we leave the system, which we should, soon. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Definitely got their attention, Captain. Here they come!
Target shields have failed.
Getting a real Kobayashi Maru feeling down here, Captain. Just being honest.
Today, you will die as warriors, Starfleet.
Sorry we're late. Need a hand? stood our ground at the Araucanus Arm until the situation became untenable. After we disengaged, we were able to reach Starfleet and call for backup. Others don't mention it. You do the same where our situation's reversed. I believe Captain Schaefer would be proud of you and your crew, Captain. Your efforts to defend the Federation are commendable, and my report will indicate this. Apart from your valor in combat, I'm particularly impressed by your work with the local satellites. Turning them into distant warning beacons was quite clever. Those signals will save a lot of lives. Indeed. I'm sure Starfleet Command has detailed plans for defending Corp. Fletcher would make a fine addition to your senior staff. I'll make a note of it in my report to Starfleet Command. You've done well under extraordinary circumstances.
Congratulations. We've done all we can, Captain. Let's get to safety while we still can.
Well, we are passing over level 4.
After everything we went through out there, going back to Professor Shermer's advanced physics class doesn't seem as scary
skills
now.
to purchase.
I mean, what's string theory compared to dodging Klingon disruptor blasts or trying to keep a warp core stable? Speaking of scary, think Admiral Kensington's gonna go easy on you? The ship did kind of get beat up. A little. Okay, a lot.
Orlene Fletcher, you can change Starfleet Tactical Bridge Officer. Well, there's the first 5. Gonna stop this first part of the video and then go to part 2.